share 3 quick tips that help me overcome, but I gotta say first that it was exactly the same, her story. I searched myself. I looked in the mirror, I said, you know what? It's not them. Stop pointing the finger outside of you. It's always on the inside of you. It always starts and ends with you. And that's amazing, and it's a hard pill to swallow.
Yes.
You know,
so freeing.
It is freeing. And for me, it was self-love.
Amen.
So, self-love, I wrote 3 quick tips, because I can't remember anything in my 40s.
Retweet.
So forgive me for my little paper. Number 1 is just simply make a decision. That's what I wanted to do. For myself, I wanted a better life moving forward. I wanted to be able to forgive my ex-husband and my 10-year-old's father. My 10-year-old's father was the doozy because he physically, emotionally, verbally, and mentally abused me for 5 years. And I hid it from my family. My mother didn't even know. I was afraid to tell people what I was going through. And it's amazing. I was being stalked. I almost got ran off the road. I almost lost my life. It was amazing. And I didn't even realize I was going through abuse until I went to get a restraining order one day. And I sat in the police officer's office and I saw a big list on the wall beside me. Signs that you are in an abusive relationship. Wow. Do you know that's when the light bulb went off? After 7 times of putting his hands, physically on me, and most of them included choking, punching, the whole 9. I don't have to share that with you guys, y'all know, right? But to see the list of symptoms, I had to go through all of that and then come read the symptoms on the wall? Are you kidding me? And then I was like in tears in the office. I was like, wow, I'm in an abusive relationship. So I began to do a lot of research and read a lot of books and pray and meditate, which was my second one. But the first one is to simply decide. And my decision coupled with my desire and my passion deep in my gut that I wanted to change, forgive, and move forward, that helped me. Because all you have to do is decide, and it seems like the windows of heaven just open up and assist you with it. So you take that 1 step, and then God takes 2.
Amen. Come on.
So my second tip was prayer and meditation. That's what helped me. I began to read up on how to forgive, so God gave me all types of books and materials and even YouTube teachers on how to meditate. He just threw meditation right at me. The first book was The Secret. Have y'all heard of that? Oh, yeah. That book is so healing and freeing. I mean, for 30 days, I did the work in the book. For 30 days, write 1 good thing you like about yourself. For 30 days. I could not find one. Isn't that amazing? Because what happened was he shrunk me from this big to this small.
Yeah, that's what they did.
That's exactly what happens. But I was persistent.
Amen.
And I'm telling you, I went 45 days. And I felt like... I went from depression, got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, ran a business that went under in 6 months, all because of that distraction. But when I tell you I came back, I came back. Look how beautiful y'all are. See? We're all survivors. And the last tip I'm going to leave you with, self-perception and self-love. I had to change the way I viewed myself.
That's it.
Because when you do that,
that's it.
And that tip, the 30-day exercise, it helped me to do that. That was an excellent exercise. If you guys are struggling with any self-esteem issues, not valuing and loving yourselves, I challenge you to write in a journal, nice pretty journal, make it just for you, personal, 1 thing that you like about yourself, inward and out. It doesn't matter. But I'm telling you, it works.
Amen.
It works, and it just builds up a momentum in you that has you feeling like, you know what, I'm all that.
And a bag of chips.
But that self-perception and self-love and value will come pouring in once all the work is done. We have to do the work.
Yes.
And that includes the prayer and meditation. But just viewing yourself in a different light is key. Is key. Even if you don't like what you see in the mirror, if you tell yourself that you do, get in that mirror and say, you know what, I love you. and say it until you mean it, by day 30 or 45 in my case, you're going to mean it.
Amen.
Now, I'm going to leave you guys, but I'm hoping that something sticks. So I wrote a quote by the Buddha. The Buddha in his teachings, and it's a quote I put in my book also. He said in his teachings, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. If we can just take that tip with us today, we are on our way. What you think?
I love it. Yes.
Thank you for having me.